I feel great. I feel that the last question I wanted to have answered was answered, and that was, are these Lions ready for prime time? Is Dan Campbell and this coaching staff going to get these Lions ready to go from day one? The last 2 seasons, they've gotten off to very slow starts. It was 0-10-1 Dan Campbell's first season here, then 1-6 last season, and it was just too much to come back from. We couldn't make the playoffs because we started so slow. So I wanted to know, are these decisions, are the training decisions that Dan Campbell's making to, keep the starters out of preseason, all the different things he's doing in Allen Park, will that lead to not just a victory game 1, but will they come ready to play?
Yeah.
They definitely showed us they were ready to play, and then they walked away with a W.
Yeah, that was something I think too. I was pretty vocal about the show leading up on Wednesday when we did our kind of pregame show for Woodward Nights. I did say the coaching battle with Dan Campbell and Andy Reid, and I was like, yeah, obviously you can't outcoach Andy Reid, but I wanted to see what Dan Campbell could do, and we already saw the Packers game, but can he consistently do this with the team when he has players and they added to that defense, and he did it. And there were some plays, obviously, like that 4th down at the end, and when you give Patrick Mahomes the ball back at the 50, 45. That one's all right, that's very dangerous. But at the end of the day, I do trust him because he knows this team more than any of us, especially week 1. So he trusts that defense to that. He felt like the way the game was going that they could go get that stop, and whether they got that stop or not, they felt like they got down the field. That offense was rolling already at that point to where if they didn't get the stop, that they could go score again. So I loved what I saw to Dan Campbell.
Yes.
That was my biggest question going into this year because we started, 0-9 year 1? Or what was it?
0-10. 0-10-1.
0-10-1 year 1. 1-6 last year. Let's not have a slow start this year. And it all came down to Dan, some of these decisions that in these big games that he was making.
Without a
and
doubt.
he made them. And yes, I understand there were some people on social media that was like, well, yeah, Booner, he also won us some games. Congratulations, you're a head football coach of the NFL. You're supposed to win us games.